and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a back to school, easy, simple, glowy, natural look. It's something that's really quick and easy, but it's very fresh looking, makes you look alive, gives you a little highlight. I love it. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. We are going to be starting by putting on our St. Ives Timeless Skin Moisturizer. I love to just put a moisturizer on before I put on my primer, and this is just a cheap one that I get from Walmart that I absolutely love. Next, we are going to be going in with our Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. I love to put this right throughout my T-zone where I have really big pores, and it just fills them in perfectly. Then we are going to go in with our Lumi primer from L'Oreal. I'm just rubbing that in my face, giving me that nice glow look. Then our foundation we are going to be using is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow. I am in the shade 203 for all of you that are wondering. I just use a wet beauty blender and I am putting that right on my base and blending it out. And you'll notice that once I blend this all out, it's really sheer, so I want to go back and build up the coverage. So I am going to go back in with my beauty blender and apply a little more foundation. And I just like to put it in all the places that I want a little more coverage. And again, just going back in and buffing it in. That's what I love about this foundation. It is super buildable without looking cakey. And girls, always remember to go down your neck and also get your ears so they don't look different. Next, we are going to go in with our Fit Me foundation stick, and I use the color Toffee Caramel to just start contouring my face. I love personally using a cream foundation to contour, and I am going in with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just buffing that all throughout my contour places. I really love how natural this looks. And it doesn't get cakey, and I usually just apply a powder over it to set it, and it just looks beautiful. And I usually do this before my concealer, so that way it just doesn't mix in. And for all girls looking to get a little bigger of a bottom lip, it's a trick to put a little bit of bronzer there to buff it out. Now that our bronzer is done, we are going to highlight our face with concealer, and I am using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser, and I am using the shade Neutralizer. So I'm going through and just putting that in under my eyes, my forehead, above the lip, and on my chin. I don't put any on my nose because I notice that it gets really cakey and takes my foundation off my nose, and obviously we don't want that, so I just choose not to apply concealer to my nose. And I'm just buffing that out with a wet Real Techniques sponge, which I love to use on my concealer. Then we're going to go in and set our face with, of course, the Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent Extra Coverage, which is my favorite way to set my eyes and bake my skin. Now we are going to set our bronzer with our Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I am just using a Real Techniques brush to bronze up my face and set where we put that foundation stick from Maybelline. I just love this bronzer. It looks so natural, so pretty, and it smells amazing. Next, we're going to go through and just bake that contour to even make it stand out more. I'm just using my Airspun and that wet Real Technique sponge to bake my face. And then I'm just going to be wiping away the powder that I had on my face before, and just besides the bake, don't wipe away the bake yet. Then we're just going to go back in with that butter bronzer and a blending eyeshadow brush and just putting a little bronzer in that crease just to define it a little bit. Again, this is an everyday quick back to school look, so you don't want anything too dramatic and you want something that is super quick and easy. So by putting a little bronzer in your eye, you're defining that crease, but it's not too much. Next, we are going to be doing eyebrows, and I like to fill in my eyebrows with just a powder, so I am using the Pixie by Petra Mini Brow Trio in shades of brow, and I'm just using the 2 types of powder in it to fill in my eyebrows. Now I'm just going to take a little spoolie and brush them out. This is going to make them look very natural and even and just perfect. Then I go in with my L'Oreal Brow Gel, and I have mine in medium light. And this is just going to set your brows, make sure they don't move, and they also define them. It's called a plumper, and it just makes your eyebrows look really nice. I love this stuff. So next, we are going to just have a sip of iced coffee because we need a little coffee in our life. And then we are going to be going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade That Glow, and we are using Sunburst and Bubbly and mixing that together and putting it on the tops of our cheekbones. And holy highlight, I love it. Oh my word, it's so good. This highlighting palette is amazing. If you don't own it, you need it in your life. It's that good. Then we are going into the e.l.f. blush palette. I love this palette because there's just a wide range of colors. I'm mixing the 2 top colors to put on my cheeks. I've been really loving this technique of putting my blush on last after my bronzer is done and my highlight is in, because I just think it blends together and looks beautiful. Then we are just going to wipe away that bake because we are done, and just blend everything and make it look nice. Then I am going in with just a Rimmel waterproof eyeliner in a nude color, and you put that right in your waterline, and that just brightens your eyes and makes you look more awake. And I just love using the nude in my waterline, and the Rimmel one's really good. So I'm just going to go through and again wipe away some of that bake and make sure everything's looking good. I'm going to be curling my lashes, just using an eyelash curler. Nothing too difficult. Then I am going to go into my Maybelline Mega Lash mascara and applying that to my eyelashes. This is a waterproof mascara. I usually don't like waterproof mascaras, but I've just been loving this mascara because it gives me that volume and it just makes my eyelashes look good, because usually my eyelashes don't work very well. Lastly, we're just going to apply a quick gloss. This is a Bare Minerals gloss that I got for a birthday gift last year from Ulta, and it is such a pretty lip gloss, and it smells so yummy, and I love it. But this is going to finish our look in the last step. So this is our finished look. This is just this really simple, back to school, quick, easy, glowy look. And I really love it. It's something that I love to wear to work. Because I do work in a school too. So it's something just very simple, easy, fresh looking, and it works out perfect. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, you leave your comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.